So here's what we're doing today. When I first did when I did last set's win streak, it was way too easy. So I wanted to make it a little bit difficult so it actually felt rewarding when I got it done. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using viewer decks only. Now, rule number 1 to get out of the way, we're switching decks after every single match. Hopefully you guys are kind and give decent enough decks to do that. We're going to take all the decks that you guys submitted and we're going to put them on the wheel. Spin the wheel after each game. A floor just butterfree. Dude, we're cooked. Oh my god. We're cooked already. All right, we're at 45. I think that's good enough to start it. We'll add more later on if we need to. Let's spin the first wheel and see what we're going to play. This will set the tone for everything. No way. Oh, it was too close. All right. Exeggutor Aerodactyl. That's not bad. Okay, well, let's get into first game. Dude, no, it cannot do that. It cannot start doing that. It cannot start doing that. Because if I get that at win number 4, it's over. That does not count. That does not count. Chat, that is a reroll. I just spent 6 minutes building this deck. That's a reroll. Dude, what a hand. What a hand. And it's against fire. This doesn't feel like it's going to be a win. Already. I'm going to need to see a lot of tails on the Inferno Dance. Or when I bring this Charmeleon up, I'm going to have to hit him for a heads. 3 heads! Cool, man. Cool. 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 I should have just counted it as a loss and moved on to the next deck. That's sick. I can do nothing. There it is. There it is. Oh, nice, dude. You just had the instant Charizard immediately. You had the instant Charizard 3 heads. Is this guy on, like, win number 4? Is the game pitying him? And the potion. That's straight to attempt 2. The most perfect Charizard hand you've ever seen. I gotta make a deck after this, man. Come on. Come on. Attempt 2 ended just as quickly as the first, but we were able to get a good run in on our 3rd try. I rolled Arcanine Moltres, an already powerful meta deck, only made better by us hitting its natural prey, Celebi EX. I ended the match quickly with a swift Arcanine, knocking out an active Celebi and forcing the concession from our opponent. We were blessed again on the next roll with Galvantula Pikachu, again queuing into an extremely favorable matchup, Starmie Gyarados. I was able to Sabrina up my opponent's Magikarp, shutting down the Gyarados before it ever became a problem. They missed Misty, so I was able to build up my board state and take the final prizes needed through the Starmie. On game 3, our roll luck started to dwindle. I was much less confident in this deck, but I knew if we could just play well, there was a chance. And play well, I did. We hit Mewtwo EX, an insanely scary matchup for most things in the meta. I led off with Psyduck as a sacrifice and proceeded to build up our Mew EX for the counterattack once it was knocked out. Our opponent opted for the slower route, giving us time to charge our Mew and evolve into Gengar EX. They were also playing a unique list, one with the Baby Mewtwo. I noticed our opponent only had Pokemon with 2 retreat on the bench, so I burned our only Sabrina with the plans to use Psyduck's Headache attack, shutting down any potential Leaf switch-outs. Our opponent sent up the Baby Mewtwo, and this ended up being one of the most impactful plays of the game. Our Psyduck was able to do 20 damage across 2 turns, putting it in range of a Gengar attack to clean it up. With a fully powered up Mew on the bench, our opponent could not safely attack with the Mewtwo EX. Gengar shut down all Sabrina plays, meaning he was forced to get through the Gengar. Knowing this, our opponent retreated into Gardevoir, leaving 2 Mewtwo EXs on the bench with 1 energy apiece. Knowing I was in no danger of a knockout, I retreated into Mew to put Gardevoir in range of a Gengar attack. This play would only work if I had my 2nd XP to preserve my energy. My deck had just 2 cards left, giving me a 50-50 chance to draw the card I needed to win. However, earlier in the game, I hit that X speed with my Mythical Slab. I knew it was on the bottom of my deck, so I was able to play my 2nd slab to guarantee it on next turn's draw and checkmating our opponent. I was on cloud 9 after this game. I thought I was playing extremely well and that nothing could stop me, but the wheel had other plans. See what deck number 4 is? No, this is gonna be such a crushing loss. No. I have to put my faith in a Marowak. Dude, I never want to play Marowak after that one game I had against it. It was I just like cut up the parts in the video. I literally took 0 damage. The guy attacked with Marowak 3 times and then quit the game after I copied his Marowak with my Mew and got double heads on him. After that, he left. Lend me your energy. Boomerang. We need one. Okay. No sweat, nothing. He does 2 because you guys did so good. Thank you. I got to take this knockout, and then I have to Sabrina next turn. No. Come on. 1. This card is so stupid. It's so dumb. I think I still just have to Boomerang. Don't do it again. I think I'm just going to put it on I need 1 heads. And I'm going to hope Celebi misses everything. Between those 3 Marowak attacks and the 2 times I attacked with Dugtrio in between them, I flipped 8 consecutive tails in a row. A 1 in 256 chance. This was a horrible reminder that I can play as well as I want, but I can't factor in skill alone. I'm going to have some extremely unlucky moments, and there's nothing I can do to stop them. Despite such a deflating loss, I pushed on. Attempt 4 was another dud, and number 5 was looking that way too. I've been a longtime hater of this deck, and unless my opponent's deck was bad or my draws were unbelievable, this was going to be difficult. Luckily, I hit a Pikachu deck with my opponent making some questionable plays. He attacked with Raichu early, discarding all of his energy in play, which I responded to with a couple Dragonite attacks to clean up the game. Deck 2 was kinder to us, giving us Starmie Luminion. An already fantastic deck, I was fully confident in my ability to win with it, and that confidence shot through the moon when I saw we were playing against a Florges deck. They couldn't take a fast Starmie, and I ran them off the board. Deck 3 proved to be another challenge, with us receiving Machamp. Machamp isn't necessarily bad, but it's a stage 2 that, without a proper start, can fall on his face. Having no idea how to build it, I opted for the Meowth version to improve my consistency. We played against Celebi, who sadly got off to a slow start. Meowth drew us all the cards we needed to set up a Machamp that swept our opponent. Game 4 felt like it was over before it even started. Our deck, Exeggutor Vileplume. I've played a lot of Exeggutor, and I can think of nothing I'd want less in the list than 6 card slots dedicated to a stage 2 dealing 80 damage. Outside of some miracle, I just couldn't see how we could win. My spirits improved the moment I saw my opponent's deck type. We hit Aerodactyl, a deck that has an extremely hard time fighting through the bulk of Exeggutor. Our opponent was never able to reach the knockouts he needed, and to my surprise, Vileplume actually pulled its weight in this game. Just like that, with easily our worst decks of the day, we were at 4 wins. If I could get a win with Exeggutor Vileplume, surely whatever the wheel gave me next would be a cakewalk. But I couldn't have asked for a better roll. Let's spin for deck number 5. Oh boy. Okay. It's doable. We're going big time gambling on this one. We just need an opponent who does not play their hand down, and we need to get into a Gyarados quickly. Okay, chat. We played a lot of terrible decks. We are here at the end. We're on a 4-win streak, and we rolled Chatot Gyarados. This seems very, very doable. I think we can get this done. Another Gyarados deck would be terrible. Oh, no. But I have double Magikarp. But I have double... No, but... No. No. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. It's fine. It's fine. It's an Onix! It's an Onix! Okay! Okay! Hold on! Okay, this is fine. He's not getting out of this Onix. We can just get out of here. Misty's to the Carp. 1 is sure. Give me all the heads. All right, one's fine. One's fine. Dude, who is using Onix? I don't know. I don't know. Maxie is. Maxie's here to give us the free dub. A Marshadow. It's fine. Golem. I'll burn the Dome and bench this Chatot. No, there's still no chance for there is a chance for him to just get this Onix up and going, but that's going to be all of his energy committed. And after this, I'm done attaching to... But no okay, great. I'm done attaching to Chatots. I'm just focusing on Gyarados. I'm not worried about anything else. And we have a good hand here where we can just play down all of our cards and mimic again and get 5 new ones. All right, let's Pokeball. Let's waste the X-Speed, I guess. Doesn't matter. If he Sabrinas, he's taking a knockout, I think. And research. Okay. Get into Gyarados. Play another Pokeball. And, dude, our deck's, like, done. Okay, he just Brox and attacks. And it's fine. We'll just go up with Chatot. We'll burn all of our fossils. We'll misty this one. And see if we can just start swinging. But probably not. Nope. We could be in trouble here. We could... Oh, no. I'm not loving this anymore. Not even a little. I'm actually so scared now. This deck usually doesn't play Sabrina. It usually doesn't have the room for it. I know there's not enough energy for all that, but if he plays Sabrina, I'm like... I'm done. A Gyarados discarding from the Marshadow right now would be so big. It'd be crazy. That would probably just seal the game. We just discarded from the Onyx. It's whatever. No shot that deck runs Sabrina. I want to believe it doesn't. It doesn't normally. But if it does this time, I'm not playing any Leaf. And I burned my X speed. I should not have burned the X speed. That's just on me. That's just on me. He's playing the Sabrina for some reason, but I should not have burned the X speed. I should not have. There was no reason to. There was no reason to. My deck was so thin. I had no reason to burn the X speed. I couldn't believe it. To get a deck that good on game 5 and to just throw it away on a misplay. I don't think I understood how difficult this challenge would really be. We're dealing with random decks, random coin flips, and the one thing I was supposed to be able to count on, my play, had failed me. I gave the challenge one more attempt for the day, but after a quick loss, I packed it up and reset to try again tomorrow. Day 2 of the challenge was maybe my worst day on Pocket ever. 2 wins was our highest streak, and we had some super tilting losses. It seemed like every time we'd gain some momentum in an attempt, we'd get some of Pocket's finest unlucky specials. We dead drew against a Cloyster Kingler deck, got turn 1 mistied, and ran into an unwinnable matchup. I knew it just wasn't my day, and the challenge would have to be completed when my luck wasn't in the gutter. Day 3 started phenomenally. Our first deck featured my favorite card in the game, Greninja. Our opponent was playing Celebi Venusaur, a very inconsistent deck that we were able to brute force our way through with a few Tauros attacks. The next deck up was Alakazam Gardevoir. We actually managed to hit one of the matchups Alakazam could one-shot things in, Starmie Articuno. Our opponent got off to a fast start, and we did as well. Through some calculated prize denial, we got a concession out of our opponent. Game 3 was over just as quick as it started. We rolled Pikachu and wiped our opponent's board in 3 turns. I was feeling good. We were already off to a fast 3 wins on our first attempt of the day. I was incredibly skeptical when we rolled our 4th deck, but that all changed when I saw what our opponent brought. What even is this? We start Geodude with no egg, it's a loss? Dude, you know it. That's why we just won't. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. Streak's over. Great, streak's over. Going second. What did I say? What did I say? We got the full egg start. This seems good. Pikachu against Exeggutor, not fun for them. Not fun for them. They hate this. They hate this. And they're going to hate even more when they see a Geodude hit the bench. We might just get the instant concession. He might not even want to see this one out. We're in no danger of anything happening to our egg. There's the Leaf. Very, very good. Now I feel fine just benching both of these. And if I get Sabrina, guess what? Leaf into Big Egg. Goodbye. Oh, stop. No, 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 no. This is not happening. No, 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 no. We were able to stabilize from here, but our opponent also had the double Sabrina in hand to take his final prizes. This was beginning to feel truly impossible. My next 5 runs had no hope of being the one, only getting a decent start on attempt 16. We won our first 2 games quickly and had a super promising roll giving us Pikachu for game 3. Unfortunately, we queued into Celebi, a deck we only have a 33% win rate against. It ended how you would expect, and I was distraught. I couldn't see how we'd ever get this challenge done. Even if the wheel gives us something powerful, most decks have a near auto-loss matchup that if we hit, will set us back to the beginning. We hadn't gone past win 3 since day 1. I started bartering with chat in desperation. Should we remove some of the bad decks? Should we allow rerolls? None of it felt right. I wanted to beat the challenge the way we set it up with no changes to the rule set. I was feeling hopeless, but I decided to give it one more go before calling it a night. Game 1 started with Arcanine Moltres. I was stressed when I saw my opponent's type was Psychic, but was immediately relieved when I saw a Baby Mewtwo and Ghastly hit the bench. We took a fast victory and moved on to Game 2. We rolled another deck from our first day, Gengar Psyduck. We had gotten lucky with the deck once. It didn't feel possible to win with it twice, but thanks to our opponent completely dead drawing, we got there even faster than the first game. We'd had it easy for our first 2 games, so the wheel knew to give us a real sweat. Game 3, attempt 17. Is this the one? We're not even halfway done, so I should stop talking. I should have stopped talking. Why did I keep speaking? Why did I keep speaking? To make things worse, we ran into the scariest deck in the format, Gyarados Greninja. Our opponent started the game off with both Misty in their hand, which somehow net them an additional 0 energy. To boost our chances even further, they neglected to set up a Greninja. This meant our Poliwrath was able to survive an attack with just 10 HP remaining. Thanks to our opponent's slow start, we chained a Poliwrath into a Tauros attack to knock out Gyarados, making our opponent concede the next turn. We were moving on to Game 4, a mountain we haven't made it over in 12 attempts. Alright, let's go. Deck number 4. Again, probably 50% of the decks here are something I don't want to see. And we get Egg Wigglytuff, my beloved. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. This is my deck. I can do this. Okay. Number 4. I feel confident in the deck, but I hate that I gotta... I hate that I had to cut that Sabrina. Alright, there's the Exeggutor start. You would have preferred to go first here for sure. But it's fine. We can get some entry damage in on the Celebi, I guess. Oh, but if he starts Exeggutor, it's so bad. If he starts Exeggutor, it's so bad. But he starts Celebi. Okay, okay. There he is. Do I Leaf right now out? Do I think my opponent's going to get X-Speed, Exeggutor, flip heads? If he does, he wins. He saw that I was playing grass. There was no reason for him to start Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Let's just do it. If we lose to that, I mean, it's going to be deflating. It's going to be insanely deflating if we get hit with that. Could we please just see the grass energy go into a Celebi, like, right off rip? But he's got the Snivy. He's already scaling. Okay. Fantastic, fantastic. I guess it's potentially going to be a Wigglytuff game. Somehow actually found the full Wigglytuff line. Heads? No, man, we need that. We need that entry damage. We need it. Oh, Exeggutor, we need it. This game might come down to a Wigglytuff coin flip. Okay, it's that Exeggutor. I'm not too concerned about that. No Ericas, no potions. And then give me a heads flip on the... No, an X speed. Alright, he's just going to go in and start swinging right now. Can I see zero heads, please? I don't hate it. I now know my opponent has nothing in hand. I mean, the Wigglytuff is probably getting one shot no matter where it is. I have the Leaf in hand to just make this play obsolete. 0 heads? 1 heads. It's fine. I mean, it's okay. But now we can just Leaf back and start swinging with Exeggutor again. And my opponent's playing off top decks. And a Froakie. Okay, okay, okay. Nah, it's actually doable. It's actually doable. It does burn my Leaf, which does suck. I'm not thrilled about it, but as far as what my opponent could have done that turn, it's not the worst thing for me. If we can double heads with Exeggutor, we can just get this thing out of here. There's one. Okay. Okay. Opponent's living on top deck. How many cards? 11 cards. He hasn't played any research, nothing like that. Dude, this is doable. This is doable, man. Top deck's the superior. Top deck's the superior. It's okay. I mean, we can duck 4 heads, right? We can duck 4 heads. We can duck 4 heads. Superior top deck is insane work. It's insane. Okay, good, good, good. 0, 2. All right. Top deck superior is crazy. We desperately... I guess we don't desperately need a heads here because we can... Oh my gosh, dude. If my opponent just doesn't see an Ericas here, we might be good. We just got to duck Ericas. A heads here would be massive. Please. Yes! Okay. Okay. We're looking fantastic. I don't, like, my opponent has to top deck something that isn't like Erica's. As long as it's just not Erica's, if he sends up that Celebi, he can't attack with anything else. I'm fine with him even not promoting the Celebi right now, because I'm going to start getting my Greninja pings in. I knew he was paired with Greninja. Exeggutor is so happy that he's finally with his friend. He's been waiting for this all day. Oh my gosh, you can't make it up. You can't make it up. Exactly what I needed to live next turn. So how much will this... It's doing 80 right now. It'll do 100. I can't attach this energy to set up the pivot, but I can do this. He's out. He's done. He's seen enough. He's seen enough. Oh my gosh, and you get the best look at it possible. You get the best look at completing this challenge today. You get the best look at it. Okay, dude, I need to walk around. I need a second, man. Chat, we're 7 hours in. Almost 7.5 hours in. This is the second time we've made it to game 4, I think. Or game 5. And again, we have so much trash on this list right now. 10 of the remaining 26 decks I wouldn't mind. Here we go. This is for everything. Let's see what we get, chat. This is so important. Oh, keep going, 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 keep going! Okay! Okay. We can do this. We can do this. That's one of the best decks we had. We were literally... I don't even want to talk about what we almost landed on. I don't want to talk about what we almost landed on. Celebi, please, man. I know we've had our problems, but I really need you to do this for me. Wait. Hold on. We gotta full bling this. We need all the extra love we can put into this deck for it to perform optimally. Are we ready? We're 7.5 hours deep on this challenge. Going 1 day to complete. This might be our best chance yet. Let's get this emblem. Game number 5 loading. We got a level 29. Doesn't look like he has the badge yet. He's also hunting for it. Venusaur sleeves. We are going second. I like that. Against a grass. We're mirror matching. And we're starting Celebi. And we get the first attachment in. And we have a look at setting up Superior instantly. Celebi opening. This is the start of a Celebi high roll hand. It's the beginning of it. Oh, it's Exeggutor Mew. It's Exeggutor Mew. Okay. Very interesting. We just have to ramp fast. This might be Exeggutor versus Exeggutor. It might just be Exeggutor versus Exeggutor. We'll put the Execute down. And we'll attach to the Celebi. We'll pass turn. No Exeggutor. Please. Come on, give me a good look. Give me a look here. Oh, there's a research. No Exeggutor. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. It's a Tauros. Okay, so it's Exeggutor, Tauros, Mew. No Exeggutor, and things are looking really, really good for us. We just see a growth spurt. Okay. I'm going to Pokeball first because I want to see more basics. I just want to get into this Superior line in case things start to go south. There's the Snivy. If I have 2 energy attached, does... No, he can't get into the other Exeggutor. He's still a turn off. Okay. So we go here and we hope for 1 single heads flip. We can evolve into this Exeggutor now. Is that going to be a problem? I don't think so. We just need 1 heads here. And we will be in a very, very good spot. 1 heads and we are in an unbelievable spot. Please. Okay! 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 Oh my gosh, man. Celebi's doing what Celebi does. I'm just going to be able to ramp up this Celebi. I'm going to have a superior before my opponent can attack with anything else. What is he going to start attaching to? Maybe the Mew in the back? He's going to start attaching to this Tauros. Okay, so I think in that case, we just keep building up the main Celebi. We just keep building up the main Celebi. We evolve here. We attach here. We go for it. We're not in any danger of getting knocked out by anything. Powerful Bloom. Show me two. Show me two. Show me two. Show me two. Oh my gosh. Guys. And what are you going to do from here? We're about to have a Celebi flipping 8 coins. What are you to do from here? It's over. Oh my God. It's over. It's over. We're done. We're free. We're free. Let's see it. Oh my gosh. We're done. We're done. We're finally done. Let me update the win-loss. Attempt number 17. Chat, you were here. We had so many decks there at the end on that wheel that we could have spun. Could have been Jolteon Zapdos. Could have been Charizard, Blastoise, Druddigon. Could have been Pikachu, Lieutenant Surge. Could have been Dugtrio, Marowak. Guys, this challenge was so unbelievably ridiculous. I don't think you will ever see games as unlucky as the ones that we had today or over the course of this challenge. I'm just so happy we got it done. I'm so happy we got it done. Thanks everyone who submitted a deck. Thanks everyone who watched along the way. Make sure you sub to the channel. Like the live stream if you want. We're going to do this for the next win streak, obviously. We're also going to do this for the 45 wins challenge that's going to come up. We're going to complete the 45 wins challenge with 45 different decks. Because this was a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's something different than the usual Pokemon TCG content that you're used to seeing on live streams. Hopefully this was a little bit exciting. Tilting at times, but it was very fun. Very fun. With that, it's midnight. It's time for me to go to bed. So thank you guys all. Have a nice night.